This came through right here at 320, and the spot was at $447.70. Now, something that's extremely important is going to be this small letter right here, which is A. And what this means is this came in above the ask. On the ask. AA would be above the ask. And this is important because when an order comes in on the ask or above the ask, it means it's confirmed as a buy. This person did buy $11.5 million worth of calls, and these calls were bullish. This was not somebody who was selling calls to somebody or hedging out a position, at least to my knowledge. They could be hedging, but you'd have to have some insane position in order to hedge with something like this. This sweep is very important. It means that it all came in on one exchange. The expiration date is going to be 6/20/2025, so this is not anytime soon. And you can see that the implied volatility is only 50, which is very healthy. So this has everything that we need in order to be considered an unusual options activity, because we have size, 11.58 million. We have time, 6/20/25. This doesn't expire within the next day or so. And we have urgency, showing that we came in above the ask and showing that it's a sweep, meaning that it all came in on one exchange. Now, if we ever see something that is a sweep accompanied by a block, that's not bad because that's at least coming through with the sweep alongside of it. Now, if we move over to TradingView so that we can get a better look at the price action and the chart for Nvidia, you're going to see here on the daily chart that we're basically over the past couple of months have been trading between $400 and about $500. If we come down here to the bottom left and we look at the past year, we're going to go to indicators and fixed range volume profile. We're going to click from the front and we're going to drag it all the way out to where we currently are. Now, yours might be a very ugly yellow and blue. I made mine a little more visually appealing just by making it a light gray and blue. Now, what these bars represent is something very important. This is not just the amount of shares that are traded in a day, like normal volume profile, which you can see I don't even run volume. I don't even care about normal volume anymore, unless it's like flow volume or reading the tape. But looking at these horizontal bars, this is going to show you at what levels in the past year were big money buying and selling. You can see the biggest levels are going to be right here. And then the second biggest level, well, really the biggest level is going to be this one right here from 160 to 173. This is called our point of control, which is why it has a red line. And it's called that because it's the highest level of volume. But we really have a big gap from like 323 up to $400. So looking at this, knowing that there's volume within this level, knowing that we're trading between this range of 400 to 500, it seems that unless they're buying for some insider trading reason, it seems that they believe we're probably going to move our way up to 500, potentially break through there, because if we break through 500, there's no volume up there. So we will move to 540, potentially 560. And I don't think this is a bad play for a leap, not necessarily because I'm super bullish on the market, but because the risk versus reward is just sickening. Perfectly, I'd like to buy it down at about 435, 436, but looking here up to about 500 and then setting a stop at a lower low, you're looking at a 1.62 RVR. If we could pull this down to 430, you're looking at a 2.3 RVR. I have a lot of money in the market right now. So personally, what I'm looking to do here is I really want to see the market pull back. I'd like to see Nvidia pull back, but I do think I might take a position in this in the next couple of weeks. The other thing is that we do also have this megaphone pattern that's kind of forming here. And, normally the way a megaphone would work is that we would bounce and try to push back up into the fives. So instead, what we're going to do is be patient, and we're going to actually add this symbol to all of the unusual flow that you can see over here on the right.